Aha! Welcome back, all of you that have joined us on our Exile Custom Baits channel. Those of you that are not subscribed to the Bass Fishing Basics channel will not know what's going on. But I have taken a hiatus from recording because I just needed a break. On the Bass Fishing Basics channel, we did over 70 videos, 30 minutes and longer, and I was just a little bit burnt. I needed to take a break. The main series on the Bass Fishing Basics channel had come to their natural conclusion, the end, and I needed to start working on the new stuff that I'm going to do. So that's fine. This channel, however, being a new channel, we haven't done very much. I think we've only done 3 or 4 videos. So this is going to be a slightly different video today. I want to talk to you guys about a few things and also about what's going to be happening on this channel in the future, which I'm quite excited about. The first thing that I want to talk about is a mistake that I made. And one of the things that I pride myself on is my integrity. And in a couple of the previous videos, I had referenced a YouTube channel that is run by a guy called Terry Battisti. And I had put the videos out already, and I had not asked his permission to reference his channel. So I emailed him, and I apologized, and I never heard back from him. And I thought that I had annoyed him. I had pissed him off. And I never heard back from him. And then the other day, I was chilling. But then, phone goes, there's an email from Terry. And he had some technical issues with his emails. He emailed me back. We emailed back and forth. He is thankfully not annoyed with me. And I'm hoping it's the beginning of a friendship, because we had some good chats via email backwards and forwards. And he has absolutely given me permission to reference his channel. And he even offered to send me some original material, photographs, if I needed them for my channel when I do the episodes for this channel, which is amazing. And so that makes me very happy because I didn't piss him off. I don't like doing that. This is a very small industry. People think that it's a massive industry, but it's not. It's a tiny industry. And getting along is super important. Now, those of you that do watch the Bass Fishing Basics channel will know how much of an issue I had just trying to get an online shop that I could link the episodes to so that you guys, the viewers, could just go and buy stuff from their shop. It was insane. To this day, the only company that has ever answered me back was Guggen's. Unfortunately, they don't have everything that I wanted to send viewers to go and buy in their online shop, and I needed somewhere else to do it. And people just don't care about the people who shop in their online shops, or they just don't care, which is fine. I don't care. So, getting back to today's topic, what I want to talk to you guys about is this. As we have discussed before, there's always the next big thing. This is the next big thing. This lure is so fantastic because of this, To a large degree, guys, it's bullshit. It's not real. And what I'm going to do is, I am going to heavily reference Terry's channel and all the links for his channel. When I use any information from his channel, will always be in the description of the videos on this channel, because this channel is only about lures. And for those of you that don't know, Terry's channel deals with the history of fishing lures. Now, and I know that not all of you have any interest in that, but I'm hoping that some of you may have a little bit more interest in it after today. It's important to know that a lot of the stuff that is on the market now is not a new idea. And by referencing Terry's channel, you will see that a lot of the new stuff that is coming out today is 80 to 100 years old. And it's factual, guys. Those of you that watch the spinnerbait thing, those of you that watch the swim jig thing, we're talking about baits that are between 60 and almost 100 years old. It's not new. I'm not saying that there aren't new lures. What I'm saying is that you guys need to be aware that the new stuff that's coming out now is based on proven designs from a lot of years ago. And what does that mean? That means that maybe it would be fun for you guys to try and get your hands on maybe not the originals, because some of them would be hundreds of thousands of dollars, but some of the old baits, and try them, because I promise you they are just as good as the new ones. So we're going to, on this channel, we're going to continue to break down lure by lure by lure. My plan is, the first, as you know, these are short form videos. Most of them are not longer than 8 minutes. Today's probably will be. The history of the lure, where it comes from, who invented it, if we can find out for a fact. And a lot of that information I got from Terry's channel. Super helpful. I didn't even know the channel existed. And I am everything bass guy. So I need to know about those type of things. So we'll be referencing that a lot. And where applicable, I'll be getting some original photos from him, because he and his staff and friends physically go out and interview people that either invented a bait or knew people that invented, if those people have passed, knew those people that invented those baits, which to me, it's kind of a from the horse's mouth deal. Terry and his people are super, super good at interviewing and getting information. It's not you might think it's an easy job. It really isn't. A lot of people are shy and they don't like to talk about things, and they're really good at doing the interviews. Some of the interviews I've watched have been awesome, and some of the interviews I've read are so heavy with information, I've had to read them a second time. And for me, who gets excited about lures, because I make lures, it provides a lot of insights. And some of the stuff that you'll see in the videos, guys, is how those lures were intended to be fished originally, which may not be the case of today's videos when they come out, when people explain how to use that bait or that lure. These are the guys that invented those things, explaining how they were intended to be fished originally. And that might give you some ideas on different ways how to use those baits. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to give you just a tiny little example, and I hope I can find the photos of this thing. It's been a long time. About 10 to 12 years ago, I invented a bait called a puffball. And what it was a weightless jig, and I mean weightless. It was the weight of the hook that had very short strands of rubber and silicone, about this big, that used to float or drift down through the water column super slowly. It didn't fall, it just drifted down through the water column, super slow. You could change the weights on it by attaching either a nail weight or a small ball sinker with a dot of super glue, or whatever the case of. And 10 or 12 years ago, that was a bait that we were using to catch suspended fish. And wonder of wonders, guys, there's now a bait on the market that comes all the way from Japan called a koiki. There's also one called a sea urchin, which is made in America. And it is a weightless bait that you can change the weights on, that looks like a sea urchin or a ball with spikes on it, that is made to target suspended fish or fish that are uptight against structure that want to slowly fall in bait. So how about that? Did we invent it? Is it our invention? Should we be getting paid royalties? Hell no. Hell no. Nobody knew about this stupid little bait that I made, but today it is a bait that is on eBay apparently $100. It's been good catching up with you guys. I'm going to put the links for Terry's channel in the description below, and every time that we reference his channel, we'll do the same thing. Out of respect, they put a lot of work into what they do. I'll catch you next time.